All right, here we are. We haven't recorded for a few nights. We've read, but we haven't done any recording. Okay, here we are. Let's see. What's today? Hunter's going to ask me why I do this. It's 3/24/92. That means March the 24th. We're almost to the next month. And Daddy's birthday is going to be in a few days. And then, after Daddy's birthday is this one's Shy's birthday.
Yeah, good. But when my birthday comes, I'm going to be bigger.
Well, that's right. You'll be 6, and it isn't that long until your birthday comes, oh man. Your birthday's very close to coming.
After I'm 6, then I'll be 7.
Then you're getting too big for me, boy. I just can't bear it.
And when I get 7, Cheyenne will be 5.
Your daddy just can't believe how fast you're getting big. Golly, you're just going like this.
Like a rocket ship?
Seems that way to me, man. This is called Your Big Backyard. It's the April issue. And what do we have on the front cover of the magazine?
It's not the front.
Yeah, this is the front. This is just a paper that they mail it in. See, this has our address on the back. See, it says Cheyenne Sutphen, Malibu, California.
Me too.
Because you get Spark and you get Ranger Bob or whatever it is, and
Ranger Rick.
Ranger Rick, and she gets Big Backyard. Okay. Well, what is this?
Bunny.
A bunny and a little baby bunny, huh? It's a little young cottontail bunny, it says.
Cottontail walking.
Okay.
Oh, Daddy, we have this book at school.
You do?
Yeah, and Zoe was reading it today, and she goes, ah!
Does Zoe come in and read to you?
No, the little one.
Oh, little Zoe. Oh, she was? She was reading it to you?
No, she was reading it.
Did you know that your brother is the special guy this week in class? And what is it you do?
I tell the people to get their lunchbox.
Do you? You're the one who stands up and tells them?
No, I sit down on a chair and tell them.
And do they all do it then?
Yeah, but sometimes when I call their name, they don't go out.
Oh, really? And you have to call their names, right?
Yeah, but sometimes when I call them, they don't go out.
Then what do you do?
Then I just call them again.
And then they go out?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. It says when you're very thirsty and you really want a drink, do you run to get a paper cup to fill it up at the sink? ? Sometimes paper cups are fine to use and throw away, but mugs and glasses can be washed and used another day. And so, we now have a
ducky washing his head off.
In some places it rains a lot in April, but this duck doesn't seem to mind. Birds, birds, birds. All birds have feathers, all birds have wings, all birds have beaks, but not all birds look alike. The yellow bird is a warbler, and there are many different kinds of warblers, and the red bird is called a cardinal. Isn't he pretty?
Cardinal?
God, is he pretty?
So red.
Yeah, cardinals live in many places, and they sing a very cheery little song. It says these 3 fluffy little birds are called chickadees.
Chickadees.
And maybe you have seen chickadees in your backyard. They do?
Yeah.
How does it go?
Chickadee, sit in the tree. We sit in a tree.
Chickadee sitting in a tree. Huh?
Yeah, you go outside and sit in a tree.
No, it's a song they sing about chickadees.
How about they
That's nice, honey.
Shouldn't you just pretend there's a tree? Yeah.
No, she flies up to it and sits on the branch.
She just pretends there's a tree.
Oh, she flies.
We lay down trees on the floor.
Do you you dance with this too, though, right?
People can't fly, right?
Not really very easy, but you dance with it, don't you, sweetie? Huh?
Yeah, we make apples in the tree.
Chickadee,
chickadee, in the little housey. No, not that. The tree.
All right now, Hunter, don't bug her. She knows her song, and she knows what she does at ballet, don't you?
I'm going to make up my own song.
It says a cottontail rabbit is hiding. It's hard to see him there in the grass, isn't it? From far away, most animals cannot see him. How does he hide? He stays very still. Does it look to you as if he's part of the grass and the bushes? Look at this. You can hardly tell where the grass and the bushes start, and he stops. Yeah, I know you can, but I mean, if you just kind of look at it like that, he could just look like he was part of the bushes, couldn't he?
If you just swing it around?
Yeah, if you swing it around. Well, he said this is it's camouflage. Look at the cottontail's footprints. Now, these are his footprints. Look. In the wintertime, you see tracks like this in the snowy fields and in the woods. See if you can find some cottontail tracks next time you're out in the snow. It's going to be a little difficult in Malibu, isn't it? But you see, you know why his paws are like this? Because he has big back feet and little front feet.
He's gonna walk.
And do you see how he's jumping there? Jump, jump. And he's running along through the snow.
These little tiny, that's a baby one.
Well, that's his front feet. See, they're all his. There's his back feet and there's his front feet. Okay, now it says the cottontail stands on his hind legs and he looks and he listens and his hearing is very, very good. He finds an ear of corn to eat. Yum, yum. See, he's really happy to find that ear of corn. When he takes a drink of water, the water is melted snow. See, there he is.
Dad.
Oh, thank you, honey. Let's put these over here. Whoop. Bye-bye, keys.
Bye-bye, keys.
Okay, see, he's drinking the melted snow. And when he, finally, he has to sit down to clean out the snow that got packed into his feet. See, the snow gets all packed up in between his toes, and so he has to clean them out. It says cottontail rabbits do not only eat corn, they eat all kinds of grasses and barks and twigs. And in the winter, they can dig into the snow to find frozen apples that people left on the ground. Now, how do you know that this is a cottontail rabbit? Because he's got long ears, see? And his back legs are good for jumping. Now, see how long his back legs are?
Oh, real long. But
Yeah.
not in the picture.
Yeah, and look at how small his front feet are.
Yeah, in the picture they're just small.
Yeah, it says back legs are good for jumping. His tail looks like a little ball of cotton.
Yeah.
All right, write number 1 under the biggest bird, number 2 under the middle-sized bird, and number 3 under the smallest bird. All right, which one is the biggest bird?
This one.
Which one's the smallest?
This one.
Which one's the middle-sized one?
This one.
That's right, Cheyenne got them too.
Look at
It says draw a square around the smallest rabbit. Which is the smallest rabbit? That's right. Hunter, what's the biggest rabbit? What's the middle-sized rabbit? You got it! Good girl.
Can I do that?
Sure. Draw a circle around the biggest rabbit, it says. Draw it with your hand, just like that. There goes a circle. Now, all right, now you're supposed to pick out each brown animal. So you pick out one, and then Cheyenne picks out one, a brown one. There's a squirrel.
Hey, frogs.
That's a little chipmunk, a frog, and some frogs are brown. Well, brown, that's right, a brown turtle and a brown rabbit. You guys got them. The turtle, the frog, the squirrel.
Bear.
I think it's a skunk, kid. That's his tail. Yeah, it's a skunk, and if you get near him, he's going to squirt stink juice on you. Oh, God, Hunter smells. Oh, run from Hunter. He stinks. Okay, it says here. It says, I am green.
Look at color with this.
And I hope you think I'm mean.
Look at color with
That's
this.
what this, yeah, you can. Colorist green, it says. It says, I'm green, and you'll think I'm mean, and that's what this caterpillar might be saying. It rears up to try to make itself look bigger, and then hungry birds might look for someplace else for a snack because it doesn't want the birds to eat it. Look at it. It's a kind of a weird-looking thing. Look at the little hairs on its feet.
Yeah. Look at
See
the
'em?
hair. They look
Yeah.
like little, they look like little,
Cactus spines
yeah,
almost, don't they?
cactus.
Yeah. What were we talking about when we got home? You wanted to see. What was it we were talking about in the car, Hunter, you and I?
I forgot.
We were talking about you and I are going to go see Aliens 3 when it comes
yeah.
out. But there was something here at home, and you wanted to know about it, and I said, I'll show you when we get home, and then I forgot.
That
You
book.
remember it, tell me.
That book.
What book?
That book about the island.
Oh, about real monsters. Yeah, that's right. That's right. I'll see if we got one. The mother beaver and her little ones are inside their lodge, or their house, where some animals are born. They have no hair, their eyes are closed tight, but beavers are born and covered with hair. And their eyes are open. Look, are those cute little guys? Look at the Mama beaver. And no, they're just looking around. Baby beavers and mama beavers. Now here's what beavers build. See this? They build dams like this. And underneath it, if you could look under the water, here's what you would see. They make little houses like this. And so the house is above ground. Yeah, they're nice. They wouldn't hurt you. You know why his tail is flat like that?
Why?
So he can swim with it. He steers through the water. Also, when he hears a noise, he takes that tail and he does this. And he slams it down, and all the other beavers hear him doing that, and they go, uh-oh, and they all dive under the water and go hide in their houses.
But I wouldn't make that noise.
Why not?
I wouldn't make a noise.
Oh.
I wouldn't make that noise.
So next time you eat peanuts, you can save their shells and draw funny pictures on there.
Oh, yeah, put them on your finger.
And use them for little finger puppets. You like that idea, Shay?
Yeah, I like this one. I like this real old ones.
Yeah?
Don't you want the one with the lipstick? This one and this one and this. All of them are boys and just one is a girl. I did a girl.
I don't know how you know that.
That one's a girl and those ones are boys.
Oh, I see, because of those lips. All right. Who am I?
A butterfly.
It says I'm a Luna moth. Want to see what I looked like when I looked like as a caterpillar? Turn to page 12. Okay, we're going to read the story here in a minute. That's what he used to look like, and then he turned into this beautiful moth.
A butterfly.
Well, you can call it a butterfly. It's actually, this one's a moth. They're the same kind of thing.
That looks like one of those beach things.
Yeah?
In the water.
Want me to read you the story about Chasmer the Caterpillar?
Yeah.
Okay. Hello, Chasmer Caterpillar, Sandy said. Now, Chasmer was Sandy's favorite name, and this caterpillar was colored enough to deserve it. He had smooth green skin and his little black circles going down his back. Look at that. See? Look at that. Now, Chasmer stopped eating wild cherry leaves, and he looked at Sandy for a minute, and he seemed to nod his funny head around a little, and then he went back to eating. Now, Sandy knew a lot about insects. He knew that one day Chasmer would find a nice quiet spot where he would hang upside down, and next he would make a cover for himself. It's called a chrysalis. And then Chasmer...
Oh, I know what chrysalis look like.
Do you?
Yeah.
It's like cobweb almost, isn't it?
Because one supposed to have butterflies, and first they're caterpillars, and then they turn into chrysalis.
Yeah, and then...
But then you put them in a butterfly box, then they turn into butterflies.
That's right. These turn into butterflies. Did you know that, Shani?
Yeah, but first they have to turn into chrysalis.
At first they have to turn into chrysalis. That's right. Well, so, would you like to come home with me, Chasmer? Asked Sandy, and Chasmer stopped eating, and he climbed onto the back of Sandy's finger. Look at, she stuck out her finger, and he climbed right on her finger. Would you like to stick out your finger to a caterpillar and let him climb on?
It would be nice. Once Willie did that, and he showed this to us inside the house.
Would you do that, Cheyenne?
I just put him on the tree.
You just put him on the tree. You don't think you'd want him on your finger, huh?
I would let him go on my hand.
Yeah.
I would let him go on my hand.
Would you?
Yeah, he will go in the tree, and I let him go in the tree.
Oh, it's nice, huh? Okay, well...
A butterfly.
All righty, well... Anyway, she said, well, she thought he meant yes when he raised up his head and all. So Sandy put Chasmer, and she took some leaves that he'd been eating in an old dish, and they put him into a tank where it used to have fish. And then she put a piece of screen over the top of the tank. Now, Chasmer would have a lot of light and air, and during the hot part of the day, Sandy put the box in a cool spot. Now, Chasmer settled down chewing up more wild cherry leaves, and that was all he had to do as a caterpillar, just eat and eat and eat. And Sandy's little brother, Scotty, had followed Sandy into a room, and he was watching everything that Sandy did. "Why did you put that green worm in the tank, Sandy?" her little brother asked. And Sandy sighed, and she said, "It's not a worm. It's a caterpillar. I'm going to watch it turn into a beautiful butterfly." Well, now, every day Sandy brought her little green friend fresh wild cherry leaves, and Chasmer grew big and fat, and then one morning, Chasmer didn't seem to want to eat. All he would do was crawl along the floor and the walls of his tank, and Sandy knew what that meant. Chasmer was ready for his big change. She knew that by tonight he would be ready to make his chrysalis. Now, She put a strong twig into the tank for Chasmer to hang on to. And then she went downstairs to play, and later when Sandy came back to check on Chasmer, he was gone. The screen was off the tank. Sandy looked carefully through all the leaves to make sure that Chasmer wasn't there. And when she went to ask her family, they had not seen her caterpillar. No one had seen Chasmer, and Sandy was very angry. She knew that she'd fastened the screen tightly on the tank. Someone had been in her room and taken it off. And that night, Scotty, her little brother, confessed. "I just opened the screen and he walked up on my finger," Scotty said. "So I took him downstairs and we watched TV for a while, and then when I looked, Chasmer was gone. I'm really sorry, Sandy." But Sandy couldn't blame Scotty too much. After all, he was very young, and Sandy looked and looked for Chasmer. No luck. What if someone else sat on him or stepped on him? She didn't even want to think about it. And a few weeks later, Sandy and Scotty were saying goodbye to their dad at the front door. "It looks like it might rain," Dad said. "I guess I better take my rain hat." And he put his hat on his head, and then he took it off quickly, and he said, "Something tickled me. It's in my hat." And he turned over the hat, and he looked inside, and something crumpled looking was holding on to the inside of his hat. "Oh, it's Chasmer," said Sandy. "It's Chasmer, and he's turned into a butterfly." "What's the matter with him, Master Dad?" "He looks awful. I didn't squash him, did I?" "He might have just come out of chrysalis," said Sandy. "He hasn't had a chance to get his wings straightened out yet. And the sun's coming out now. Let's take him outside so his wings can dry." And in the morning sun, Chasmer changed before their eyes. He moved his wings gently, pumping blood into them, and the wings straightened out and became large, and they were beautiful golden yellow with black stripes. And suddenly Chasmer fluttered up into the air. "Goodbye, Chasmer," called Scotty. "Goodbye," called Sandy, and they waved as the beautiful Chasmer flew away. Do you like that?
Yeah.
That's nice, huh?
Mm-hmm.
All righty, there's one. Let's look at your other magazine. This magazine is called Spark, Creative Fun for Kids. It says draw and paint ponies, huh, Shane? Now this one's for a little bit bigger kids, so this one wants you to buy what?
Bubble gum.
Fruit stripe gum.
Oh, I had this kind one.
Did you?
Yeah.
This is a picture a kid drew and sent in. What is it of?
A flying horse. A flying horse.
Pretty neat, huh?
Funny. It's flying horses.
Okay, here's some other pictures that kids have drawn.
A cat.
And this boy made a carnival mask.
Carnival. Look at that carnival mask.
Pretty good, isn't it?
The queen.
Now they want you to draw buildings. Draw overlapping rectangles and put the shorter ones in front of the taller ones in back.
This
See?
is going to be hard.
Yeah, but you just draw the boxes first like this, and then you add to them, and then you do that.
I want to do this sharp.
Okay, you can draw the sharp. They say first draw a shape like this, and then add fins on it like that, and then
I
like
always
that.
draw on this.
That's all right. It's for you to draw however you want. Okay, a look at artists and their work. This is Vincent van Gogh painted this picture.
Ooh,
It's pretty, isn't it? Huh?
funny.
He used brilliant color. He lived over in Europe a long time ago. So houses didn't look like our houses look, did they?
They look funny.
Now, here are some kids' paintings. What do you think of the kids' paintings?
They look kind of funny. They look fun, Pat.
They look fun to paint, don't they? They look fun to paint to me to paint.
I don't know how.
Did you paint? Did you put the tops back on your painting bottles out there, honey?
Yeah.
Did you? Did you check, Hunch? Did you see?
No.
No. Because Cheyenne was painting pictures today, weren't you?
I studied.
Yeah, you make these for Easter.
Could we make one for Easter?
Sure, I bet we could.
Which one do you like?
Well, let me see. I like the little girl. Which one do you like?
I like the bunny. I like this one.
Yeah, the little girl.
This one is really for Easter.
Yeah, it is. It's really a bunny, isn't it?
Yeah, for Easter. Yeah. The girl is for Easter too, right?
Uh-huh. They're all for Easter because you put them around Easter eggs.
Yeah.
Now.
You eat the Easter eggs, right?
Right. You like them.
The chocolate ones.
Yeah, chocolate ones that the bunny brings. And then the Easter egg ones that you do, and then we have to hide them, and you have to try to find them.
Yeah.
Remember? We do that every year. It's really fun. Do you remember?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know what? When we were
Usually
having the hunt, I got the most eggs.
You did. I remember that.
Mine were so heavy, my basket.
No, you got way too much candy.
But I got a Barbie and a guy.
Did you that day? Is
and
that
I got like a girl. And I picked up the guy's clothes.
Oh, Cheyenne, what a thing to do.
And the girl's clothes and she got her pee and butt.
Oh, my goodness, you guys. You guys.
Oh, Daddy, there was 2 magazines in this, and I took out the other magazine.
This magazine says it's a parade of painted ponies. Draw, paint, or decorate your own merry-go-round pony. You guys don't like merry-go-rounds.
Yes, we do.
Oh, yeah.
Something.
Do you like them, Shy?
I'll make a Dalmatian horse.
I don't know. How come this is a little boy or a little girl? How come you suppose that they are painting dots on the pony's legs like this?
Decorate it?
Just to decorate it. Right, Hunter. That's correct. Okay, now, here's the drawings that show you how to draw a horse. And here are some different horses, merry-go-round horses, that different kids have drawn. What do you think of them? Which one do you like best?
This one. I like this one. I like this one.
That's neat, isn't it? That's a unicorn. Did you notice the...
I like this one too.
Did you notice the horn on the head?
I like this one. I thought that was the mouth.
It got some horn. I think this one's pretty cool.
I like this one. That one's decorated. Shouldn't that one's a rainbow one? Doesn't that look pretty, Cheyenne? I like this one.
More impressionistic.
I like this one.
You do, huh? Okay. April. Now this day right here, look at there. This is April, a calendar. Daddy's birthday is right there on Friday, and Cheyenne's is right here on Monday.
Yeah. When is my birthday?
We'll have to get out a calendar of June, because you're June 2, June 2nd, and I don't know. Look at this bunny bread.
Look at that. This is
It's Easter. Like a loaf of bread, only it's a bunny.
Easter.
It is. It's Easter. It says.
Easter thing.
It says this Peter Cottontail, is ready to hop on down the trail. Try making your bunny bread in this shape, or the other 2 shapes described.
How about a bunny head?
A bunny head?
Yeah.
Sounds pretty weird, huh, Shane?
He looks like a bunny head.
I think that'll be good.
A bunny head. And a face on his body.
Learn how to read family photos.
Yeah, read them now.
Well, these are just old pictures from an old photo album, just like our photo albums, as a matter of fact, boy. Oh, yeah.
Look at this. Looks like a book right here. Julian, don't. Hold on. Turn the page.
Look at these old-timey photographs.
I wonder how they even put them in the second one.
It says pencil power. This is about learning to draw.
Look at that shoe.
It's kind of a funny shoe, and they put wheels on it, didn't they?
Oh, those are ants.
They're pulling it.
Yeah.
Hi-ho, hi-ho. We've got the skate to go. Go, go, go. And they're trying to steal the skate, I guess. She's saying, where's my other skate? They've got it behind the tree, don't they? This little guy's going,
Maybe she can go and go, hey, there's my skate.
Look at now.
Take it.
Here is a frog looking in the mirror.
Look at that
elephant. Elephant. That's how they turn the water on, that elephant faucet.
Yeah, like when he goes, maybe when he hits them in the eye, maybe it squirts water at him.
Well,
And his hands.
pretty strange, I guess so. We found those places now that the water goes on automatically when you put your hands under it. Those have amazed you, haven't they?
They're weird. And when you get close to them, they flush the toilet.
That's right. They do it all by themselves, don't they? Animal Mania. What is this kid reading a book about?
Animals.
Crafty Crimson Cats. Crimson Cats. Boy, I don't know. It's pretty weird. 6 silly seagulls seasoning some scrumptious soup. That's a drawing that a kid made and sent in.
But the birds want mice, right?
Huh?
Birds waiting for mice, right?
No, birds don't eat mice. Owls do. Owls will eat anything they can get, including little kitties.
What happened in Five
or bunnies.
This eagle took this hawk took Five.
Oh, you're kidding?
But he did not eat them.
How did he get away?
The mouse was shoot fireworks at him.
To try to get him back?
No, the Indians did to make turkey.
Oh, I see.
Chicken.
And so he didn't get a chance to eat Feifel. He went crashing to the ground, huh?
No, because they cooked them.
Oh.
He dropped them into water where Tiger was. Then Tiger drank the water, and then he was talking funny because he was on that little thing.
Yeah?
Your mouth.
You liked it, didn't you? We're talking about the new Feifel Goes West cartoon that we just picked up Friday night. Saturday night we went down and got it, didn't we?
Even the what? Feifel Goes West was in Tiger's tummy and he got out.
Oh,
yucky. Because the screen stuff was coming up and he was going to burp.
Is that true, Shy?
No, what he said in Feifel's...
I don't think I want to see this movie. I might get sick.
That's only for a minute. Then, his tongue sticks out and Feifel comes out.
You're kidding. You're kidding. Because running right out of his mouth?
Because his tongue sticks out.
And he can run out of...
You know what?
What?
He says... I hope he doesn't throw up.
Is that what he says?
Yeah.
Oh, no. Hey, did you tell the kids at school that you have Feifel Goes West?
One.
Who'd you tell?
Sean.
Did you? Yeah, what did he say? Did he wish he had it?
He saw it.
He saw it. Oh, okay. He saw it, yeah.
And Cody.
Did you tell Cody you had it?
He has it.
He has it too?
Yeah.
Well.
But he didn't get to watch the whole movie.
Oh, he didn't get to watch it all yet?
Yeah.
Well, you watched it 4 times.
I watched it. I'm going to watch it every day.
No.
Yes.
There's better things to do in life than watch
You're
Feifel
going
Goes
to
West.
watch it on my birthday, right? No, you aren't. No, you are watching it on my
Is that what you want to do on your birthday, is to watch Feifel Goes West, Shayani?
Yeah, I'm going to watch Feifel Goes West every day. Yeah, even on my birthday, right?
Well, what happened? Well, how come Home Alone and E.T. are out of favor now? And Gremlins. I thought you wanted to watch Gremlins all the time, and E.T. all the time, and Home Alone, and Gremlins 2, and Beauty and the Beast.
We don't have a Beauty and the Beast thing.
Oh, we don't have Beauty and the Beast. Well, what did we buy? We have Little Mermaid, and we have, what was the last Disney one we got?
What I want for Christmas? What I want for Christmas?
What?
Christmas Dalmatians.
Oh, that's what's coming out in a few more days.
Yay!
101 Dalmatians.
I haven't seen it for a year now.
Well, maybe Cheyenne would get it for her birthday.
Yeah, I'll get it. No. Yeah. I want to get it when it first comes out.
Oh, Hunter. You're learning how the system works, aren't you? Hunter knows everything about how everything works. And he is very logical. I don't think we have time to put it on this side of the tape. The tape's about out. We're down to the last half a minute or something, huh?
Put on the other side.
Well, we'll do the other side tomorrow night. Don't stop it yet, because we're almost there, and I loved hearing about you guys. What was your activity today in school?
Art Center.
Art Center. Yeah, and the teacher wanted you to do 4 paintings, you told me, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's pretty neat. And you did all 4? Why didn't you get to bring some of them home?
She doesn't want me to. She wants them for a female.
She wants them for what?
A female!
Glad I asked that. Hunter's face just stopped working. He started going, Can you still talk, Shy, or did you go down the tubes too? Oh, she can't talk either. Oh my God. It's a good thing we raised the other tape. Good thing we raised that